I'll have some coffee. Much better. So, hey adventure, and hey adventure, welcome, and that's how I usually start my videos, right? So, hey adventure, and today marked 1 month and 1 day since I started uploading long-form videos on my YouTube channel. It would have been much cooler to say that I started my channel 1 month and 1 day ago, actually 1 month ago, but anyway. Video is up today, so 1 month and 1 day ago, but I started my YouTube channel on 6th of September 2024, and I was uploading YouTube Shorts because I have a TikTok account, and it was just easy to create TikToks and upload to YouTube Shorts. And it took me altogether 8 months to start creating proper long-form videos for YouTube, but yay! Here we are, and today I would like to talk about 5 things that I learned since I started creating long-form videos for YouTube. But before that, I'd like to say, so this is not a video where I will tell you tips on how to get monetized fast, or because I'm not monetized, or how to get huge following fast. I don't have a lot of followers, and at the same time, I would like to thank everyone who is following me. I understand that it's really a leap of faith to follow a small creator, and well, I hope you enjoy the content that I put up, and well, I'll try to create more and better. But well, I felt like I was doing a pitch, a pitch at the interview perhaps, but I guess that's what it was. So, before I begin, I would like to actually say, who the fork am I? So, my name is Tanya, and I'm a web designer by trade and a certified personal trainer. And that's important because on my channel, I talk about web design, about giving tips about how to create a blog, on the example of my book blog. And I talk about books. I love reading. So, those are the things that I created so far, so the videos that I had so far, as well as I want to create videos about fitness and gaming. So once a month I will be creating a gaming video. I haven't done it yet. And I still have to incorporate fitness videos into my account, but so far if you will check out my YouTube channel, I talk about web design and books. So at the moment, that's where we are. And now, so let's jump into 5 things I learned so far. And the first thing you will have to learn, it's like I was trying to be really smooth about it to see, and it's actually a bit far, so I have to like really bend and see what's written there, and then, I don't think it really looked that smooth, but number 1, you will have to learn a lot of things and fast. And at first I thought maybe to call it you will learn a lot of things fast, but I think you will have to learn a lot of things fast sounds much more proper and correct. Because, for example, it depends what kind of YouTube channel you would have or you have, but at least in my experience, I had to learn how to use OBS Studio, even though I was using it for a TikTok before. But it was much different. I wasn't recording myself. I wasn't really using camera and a microphone. So trying to connect those things, it feels like quite a steep learning curve, because at the beginning, during my first video, or before creating my first YouTube video, I had pretty big problems with my webcam. So this has been recorded on a web camera. And for whatever reason, it wasn't like full width. So I had to update, I think, the Logitune software. And then I wanted to check like why I couldn't make the video or myself looking, full scale, like to proper good dimensions for YouTube. So it was pretty annoying and frustrating, but well, we got over that. And then, you know, using a microphone, it's something very different. And I know that at least first videos were rather quiet, so it's a lot of experimenting. So basically you will have to, it's still a learning process. Obviously, I am doing this only for a month, and yeah, I'm far from a pro. I understand that I still probably have to learn how to position the camera. This is the first time I'm making a video on a couch. So I had videos near the couch. I usually make my web design videos on my chair near my desk, well, at my desk. So this is quite, it's a lot of experimentation. So yes, basically every video is a learning process. It's a learning journey. It's actually, I love it. It's quite cool. It can be sometimes frustrating, but again, we are here, you know, when you just begin, you're not a professional, and that's one of the best parts, perhaps, of being a beginner. You're open-minded and you can experiment and see what suits you best, because, well, obviously, whatever works for me might not work for you, and for example, if you are watching some other YouTube creators that are already very big, and perhaps whatever is working for them might not be working for you, but you would find something that suits your needs much better. I feel like I went on a little bit of a journey there. So trying not to derail, keeping on track. And another thing, so outside of software and tools of learning, you will learn YouTube Studio, how to upload videos to YouTube. There is really not much choice in the matter. You have to learn how to upload them. Perhaps you would want to check how to upload the best quality videos if you are worried about the quality, or you see that the quality is not exactly great. And obviously, I guess one of the biggest things is that you will start learning how to talk to the camera. Because right now, you know, I'm talking, right? And I understand that on the screen it looks like I'm looking at the screen and I'm discussing things. But what I'm really doing is I'm staring at my web camera, and I'm just, you know, blah blah blah. I'm talking. So that's one of the things that I still a bit weird, but quite interesting. I really enjoy it. I personally enjoy creating and recording content, but I understand that basically how it looks in the end. So when you watch the video, first of all, I hope you enjoy it. But second of all, the creation, so behind the scenes, it's quite different to how it's in the end. Well, I mean, that makes sense. Do I make sense? I don't know. I hope I do, because obviously I'm trying to make sense here. Well, anyway, let's go to point number 2, and very smooth. We are looking at the list. Yes, so you will start getting new skills, and point number 2 is coming from point number 1. So obviously I'm not exactly the best at talking to the camera just yet, but it feels much better and dare I say more natural than during my first video. And I think it's because I realize, well, I'm finding my style, or I'm trying to find it. And I think that's the thing when you start creating your YouTube videos and start talking, you get these skills. So basically of either talking out of your head, or talking from the script, writing a script, writing a scenario for your video. If you are creating videos where you I don't know, you make sketches, for example, in between the videos or during the video. The OBS Studio, the tool that I'm using. Also, I edit my videos in DaVinci Resolve. So it's a free software, if you haven't heard of it, but it's pretty cool. I enjoy it. And obviously, I remember uploading the first video there, and you have no choice but to learn really fast how to edit, how to cut things, and I'm far from perfect, sorry. I use minimal editing as well, but still you have to learn how to cut edit videos, how to add text, how to add sound. Also a quick tip, so I used to find free sounds. I used to use Bensound and download it, and then upload it through DaVinci Resolve to my video. But in YouTube, actually directly, you can use their YouTube audio library for your videos, which is quite handy in my opinion, and I think they have pretty cool sounds. So that's a tip right there. Now we are going to point number 3. I don't know if this video showed it so far, and but point number 3, you will become more confident, and parentheses probably, because well, we are all different people, right? We react differently to things, we learn differently, things affect us differently. We are all just, well, different. And the thing is, I don't know, I can't really speak in absolutes. While it's really nice to say you will become more confident, I can't speak in absolutes because, well, I don't want to lie. It might not work. I know it did work for me, and I started noticing after 2 weeks, so perhaps 4 video uploads, when I talk to my peers, to my friends, or my partner, because you know, once you start doing something that scared you for so long, and once you are able to talk to a camera, well, it's not like, oh, you're unstoppable, but the feeling is pretty close to that. You know, you can do it, really. And I encourage you to start your YouTube channel if that's what you're thinking about. Look at me. I have been making this kind of videos for a month, and I'm talking here right now, like sorta in the beginning of the journey, but on the other side already. So if you are thinking about starting your YouTube channel, do it. Okay, point number 4. Very important one, and again, it depends on what kind of person you are, but you will find out if you like recording videos, probably. Again, I can't speak in the absolutes. Also, remind myself of Baldur's Gate 3, you know, the absolute, because I keep mentioning that word. Maybe I should go and play Baldur's Gate 3 after this, but back to the video. So I think one of the things about recording a video, as I mentioned, basically you sit down and, well, I have my microphone here right near me. I have my laptop. Laptop is on top of a couple of books. I have a webcam, and behind me, behind the camera, I have a ring light. So that's my setup at the moment, and I sit on a sofa and I talk to the camera, right? And it's not living person really. So basically that's the setup, you know. It doesn't look that organic, I would say. It's not like you're sitting in a forest and you're surrounded by nature, by something that grows, you know, by itself. This is something that you set up to make sure that the picture, the video quality is good. So I think it's one of those things you will either like it or not, and I think you will figure it out pretty quickly. For me, I actually enjoy it. Again, as I mentioned, I like experimenting, and this is the first time that I'm sitting on the sofa, so the first time I'm using this angle, and I just want to see how it looks on the video. So when I'm done talking, done recording. But I think it's something that you will see pretty fast because of the setup, because of the thinking of the video. So for example, what kind of video you would want to do, writing a script if you need one, writing bullet points, for example, how I have bullet points, Sorry, I just touched the mic and I hope it didn't make much sound, but I have bullet points and then I just follow them and I talk about things, about the bullet points, hopefully. But yeah, basically that's the deal. And I say probably because perhaps you are someone who needs 6 months, a year to figure out if you like something or not. Again, we are all different, which is wonderful, and it's not like this is the rule that fits everybody. But I think, but at least in my experience, that's how I saw, or that's how I felt. And number 5, you will become a YouTuber, but only if you want to. So again, becoming a YouTuber, well, in my opinion, again, I'm a really small channel, small creator, but I consider myself a YouTuber. I think if you publish videos to YouTube and you do it regularly, you're a YouTuber. But again, only if you want to. Only if you want to. If you don't want to be called that, if you don't want to be a blogger or YouTuber, you don't have to be, for example, content creator. But I do like the title, I won't lie. I am a blogger as otherwise, so it feels good to me, and I hope it's just the beginning of the journey. So one thing I'm still learning on is the outro, and it doesn't seem like I have one right now, but I really hope that you enjoyed the video, that you had fun, and I will see you next.